What are you buying? What are you selling? Sorry. I am so sorry. Whoa, ooh, adds you as a friend. Do you want to do a woo? Blushes, I play Dweeva, and I Matwix you so we can winnie win. I'm so random, but you still wanna do a woo with me, right? Invites you. Please accept you my invitation to group. Dude, Lambeth 4 times slaps. Fern Gully slaps. Land Before Time still would make me cry today as an adult man. Just saying. Also, look at how good this BTB is, you guys. I got it where it didn't load properly. I could have just walked in. Again, I've said this before and I'll say it again. The right person, I'd be willing to try getting pegged. You know? Why not? Somebody wants to do it. You only live once. But something going inside of my pee hole? No thank you. No thank you. Do a barrel roll. I missed that. Oh, come on. You guys can't see what's happening, but I promise you, it is awful. that was something. I'm not straight at all. I'm kinda rocking a hard place here, guys. Holy, I'm getting a little sketchy with this Dark World. I got the gold and Dark World's like, nah, fuck you. Help! It's like, what the fuck is that? Hey, come check out this Roomba, Drew.
Where's everybody?
He just walked on it. Ah, the tree. Oh shit.
Oh shit.
He's on me.
Door's closed.
He's on me. I'm dead.
Where you at?
I'm hiding in the closet.
All right, let's see how badly I butchered Mario's face. Hey, that's pretty good. Considering I had to do that from memory. Did you just bust?
No, it was an anti-bust. It was the opposite of that. Ha! Oh my! All right, bro. I gotta calm it down for a sec.
We're inside of his butt. Be winning at this point and then gets caught in his head. I could win this. I could tell this guy I railed him like I did his mother. And then we come back to me missing a crucial Bowser throw and losing all of Solstice's channel points.
Don't say that as I'm about to do a Bowser throw. Hey, Solstice, this one's for you. Fuck! God damn it! Fuck! Ah, what the fuck?
Do you still have nightmares? You can pee in my mouth. The shelter, my nightmares stopped. Exactly. Damn, they're good everything. I wish. Give me a set of good everything. Give me good brain. Okay, that sounds bad. Give me...
I'm over here stroking my dick. I got lotion on my dick right now. I'm just stroking my shit. I'm horny as fuck, man. I'm a freak, man, for real.
My first piece of merch just says "come and die" on it. Nice.
Nut.
Okay, did I do it? Is this a PB? It feels like a PB. I did it? Fuck yes! Fuck yes! Fuck yes! Oh my god! Finally fucking... What did I get? I got a 56?! What the fuck?! Dude! Imagine not knowing how to do easy tricks. Who? Megalol? Ah! Don't let your dreams be me. Okay. Oh shit! And I called that. Am I supposed to suck your dick? Like, is that how this works? All right, cool. Fair deal. All right. I'll be there soon.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Good timing, Shark.
Too many questions. to solder up his little mouth.
This is all you're getting, boys. Yo. I gotta start with my hunter. Okay, perfect. Okay, this is gonna take a little while to get used to. We got a scout. Okay, power has changed. All right. This is going to take forever to get used to. Pulse and scout, sidearm hand cannon, snipers, shotguns, and any rapid fire. So auto rifle, submachine guns. So I can go kind of a combination of a whole bunch of stuff. Oh, scouts. Scouts are going to be so disgusting. Okay. It's going to take me forever to figure out what is good. Well, I might have to do Whisper. Okay, this is going to take a bit to get used to, Jesus. I'm not sure how I feel about this. But Okay, do we want to do it on legendary or regular? We should probably just hop straight in and do it legendary, right? We ain't pussies.
Guardian, welcome to Kepler, as the Vanguard Archive calls it. The gravimetric distortions we tracked from the EDZ are tangled in an excess of dark matter. In our records, this planetoid was confirmed to be unoccupied and inert. But these readings indicate a singularity. Something's keeping this planetoid stable and our matter intact, but... Guardian, there's a black hole here on Kepler. This is dangerous. If at any point this singularity destabilizes, it could swallow us and take the entire Sol system with it. We need to find whoever sent our invitation. They need our help. Guardian, I can see you've got Elixni hostiles incoming. I'm picking up what I think is a distress signal. I've been able to isolate a radio signal through the telemetry. It had some primitive decryption on it. Should only take me a moment. Watch your head. I've never seen Elixni move like this. Mind their vertical, Guardian.
This is supposed to automatically reload. Oh my god, they changed how barrel works. These are interesting characters, the Corsairs.
Mayday, mayday, mayday. Lodi transmitting. Strange matter detected. Singularity opening near local HI and NHI population.
I can't tell when this mayday was sent. Whoever made it understands the danger this place is in.
Ikora, it looks like we've got a blockade up ahead.
A singularity, a distress call, and now another ancient train. But how do they all connect? More importantly, how can we help? The status of the singularity will worsen with time. We can't do anything about that right this moment. But discovering a locking mechanism this complex and a radio transmission that sounds human means we could be on the precipice of encountering another pocket of civilization. By my triage, the most effective thing we can do right now is find the source of the distress signal. The trail we're following leads past the train, then scatters. We'll need to get through to find who called for help. The mechanism here appears to be missing some pieces. I've tracked materials nearby that closely match the frequency of the device. Find them, Guardian.
Lodi transmitting. Status moonsick. Adrift. Odysseus protocol active.
Odysseus protocol. We've heard that before. Wait, there's a backlog. Keep moving, Guardian. I'm going to see if these transmissions can give us any more information.
I'm just seeing if there's anything hidden around. Taking my time. Requires undiscovered technology. I also have to pee. Again, as per usual. This device does not respond to your molecular structure. Interesting. There's another one of the pads here.
Dark matter spike in your vicinity. Could be one of the gravimetric distortions Drifter was talking about. Guardian, you all right?
7. The one thing that we saw, so in the opening cutscene, which I watched early this morning,
Must be a fluke.
we saw the envoy wandering by herself, having a conversation with someone that looked like a guardian, had a ghost with them, but was able to communicate and was like, you can communicate, but not through me. And she shedded her envoy armor and was like wearing guardian armor afterwards. Which I'm confused. But matter spark.
Well, this sure is new. All your vitals appear to be in order, but your molecules are moving unbelievably fast.
Guardian, this energy pattern is distinct from your expected paracausal signature. It matches the dark matter readings from when we landed. It appears you've managed to somehow fuse with dark matter.
I think I have to wait for this to run out. I have to use the restroom real quick. I'm sorry, guys. Sorry about that. Yeah, none of them worked. I was trying them just to see if they worked or not, but what's up, Shark?
Nut.
Thank you for the nut. Where's the brig? I hear it. Oh, God.
Why send a train to invite us to a black hole?
Giver's blessing.
Represent our invitation values consistency and catastrophic interference.
About that. I got info, but you're not gonna like it.
Try me.
The gravimetric distortions, the dark matter, the weird train, an invitation? There's only one group of jokers I know who get up to those kinds of theatrics. The Nine.
Well, that certainly is a theory. Although I would expect to have already heard from the emissary if that was the case. I'm going to rerun the telemetry to see if I can find another radio transmission. Get us some answers.
Achieved precarious stabilization, but still request evacuation due to hostile NHI. If we can't close the singularity, we're pulling everyone in with us. Anyone? You out there?
Odd. The timestamp on this transmission doesn't make sense. It comes after the Mayday, but the timestamp says it was recorded many months before. Either someone is intentionally trying to scramble these transmissions, or the singularity is causing more problems than we thought.
Well, I'm a champion. Can the people that are here that haven't already check the YouTube stream to make sure it's working properly? Because I'm trying out something different on how to multi-stream. Well, something I just set up this morning, so I just want to make sure things are working. I'm not playing it at all. Give me 1 second, I'll play it to see if it's working. Alright, Twitch should be able to hear music and YouTube should not. If I set it up properly. Perfect.
I recognize those symbols. This is the House of Exile. The last time we encountered these Elixni was on Luna. They're called the Exiles because each of them were exiled from their original house.
Oh, you have to go in through the roof. I wonder if there's a button to force you out of the transformation. Oh, there is. E.
That's the last of them. We've got what we need. Let's head back to the train and see if we can't get past that blockade.
No more transmissions on the backlog, and the timestamps are all off. Keep heading for the train. Maybe we can triangulate a location.
Five. So another one of the 9.
Suppose you're right, Drifter, and we are dealing with the 9. You have the most experience with them. What did you observe in your interactions?
Rumor has it the 9 are extra-dimensional, caught in the gravity of Soul's heaviest hit. They don't planets, moons, stuff like that. There are aliens, and there are aliens. And these guys are aliens. They don't live in this dimension, which means they can mess with you.
The Nine can scheme all they like, but until they affect the real world, let's not give them more power than they actually possess.
They can spawn with upgraded perks? Interesting. And everything upgrades through enhancement perks now? Just on Twitch and YouTube at the moment, yeah. I could set up Kick as well if you give me just a minute here. Yeah. I just want to start and try and get everything. Yeah. Well, that's what I wanted to check, is to see how things handled. Like, I wanted to dip my toes.
Trespass the domain of the once exile, chosen of the giver. I am Marker Prime, sovereign of this orbit, speaker of the voice invisible.
Shout out to
Weary.
my dick.
Thank you so much for the resub, Dud. How you doing, my guy? Mystery nearby. Okay, so there's gonna be a lot of exploring on this planet. It's like this mystery here. Alright. Come on. Let's pop that chest open. Nice. Nice. Ulterior observation. This guy's beating my ass a little bit. Hold up. I think we're going to end up seeing that happen with a lot of characters just because of the strike that happened. and us losing half of the dialogue that they had recorded last expansion.
Interesting. That elixir wasn't an Archon. I wonder what that was all about.
In the wake of destruction, one exile falls, and three more rise.
Hold on. That same voice, this Archon's voice, is coming from another elixir. I'm not sure what's going on.
Exiles! I prophesied the deathless arrival. Creatures cradled and killed by the infinite curse of the great machine.
Deathless. That sounds like you, Guardian, but derogatory.
Grand design bids us destroy them. Bring death to the deathless. Fulfill the destiny of the House of Exile. Strengthen the singularity and ascend.
That voice is coming from another elixir.
Fucking shotgunning me, you bastard.
No more transmissions on the backlog, and the timestamps are all off. Keep heading for the train. Maybe we can triangulate a location.
Trespass the domain of the once exiled, chosen of the giver. I am Archon Prime, sovereign of this orbit, speaker of the voice invisible.
Nut.
Thank you for the nut, Solstice.
Interesting. That elixir wasn't an Archon. I wonder what that was all about.
Also, the sweet business acting war rig build has I think I've seen that.
In the wake of destruction,
But it is a hell yeah. I was trying to think about it, and it was like, that was the other build that I saw, like, a bunch of people playing.
Hold on. That same voice. This archivist.
It's just Bolt Charge was too strong not to play.
I'm not sure what's going on.
Exiles, I prophesy the deathless arrival. Creatures cradled and kissed by the infinite curse of the great machine.
Deathless? That sounds like you, Guardian, but derogatory.
Just destroy. Bring death to the dead. Fulfill the destiny of the House of Exile. Strengthen the singularity and ascend.
That voice is coming from another elixir.
Oh my god. I need...
No more transmissions on the backlog, and the timestamps are all off. Keep heading for the train. Maybe we can triangulate a location.
Hi, Dom. Oh, that's for sure coming. True.
Trespass the domain of the once exile, chosen of the giver. I am Archon Prime, sovereign of this orbit, speaker of the voice invisible.
more transmissions on the backlog, and the timestamps are all off. Keep heading for the train. Maybe we can triangulate a location.
Trespass the domain of the once exile, chosen of the giver. I am Archon Prime, sovereign of this orbit, speaker of the voice invisible.
But that guy can fuck off with his homing around corner fucking shots.
Interesting. That Elixir wasn't an Archon. I wonder what that was all about.
In the wake of destruction, one exile falls, and three more rise.
Hold on. That same voice, this Archon voice, is coming from another Elixir. I'm not sure what's going on.
Exiles! I prophesied the deathless arrival. Creatures cradled and kissed by the infinite curse of the
Deathless? That sounds like you, Guardian, but, derogatorily.
Have to pee again.
Is coming from another Elixir. jump from one exile to another. The witness could possess, but that required a civilization's worth of darkness. Could something have drawn them here? Maybe the high concentration of dark matter is boosting this Archon connection to darkness.
Darkness is about connection of memory, but it doesn't work like that. And dark matter, in spite of the name, has nothing to do with darkness.
So this is something else entirely. Huh. One of the Archon's lackeys dropped something.
Ophiuchus's energy readings are spiking. This is a container of dark matter. The same connected to the singularity. Don't let that go.
I had to pee. Yup. Drink a lot of water. I gotta pee like every hour on the hour, man.
Hold it. Who do you work for, and what's your business here?
Telemetry originates at this location, but the signal is weak.
What are you doing here?
That won't last very long.
From Earth's vanguard. Circumstances suggest we were invited, but we don't know who sent the invitation.
Earth?
Have you been here a while?
I have journal entries tallying 4 weeks, but my 5 o'clock shadow says a day. Something's wrong with time. It's my job to investigate. You picked up something that's special to the people here. Use it. I'll see you on the other side. We can talk there. You can, tell me all about Earth.
Like how Akora just pieces out. Not my problem. The sound of a giant fucking shitty alien. That's all you.
Distress signal. But he didn't seem in distress.
Something's wrong with time.
I'm curious as to how our contact intends to fix it. But his observations seem to be correct.
And we just got here. There's probably a whole mess of time nonsense just around the corner.
Agreed. This train's temporal presence is...
That's the least of our worries. The real head-scratcher is our new friend seeing the people here.
Ikora did say she suspected sentient life.
The first boss? Yeah, why do you think I switched to Lord of Wolves?
Sorry for all that earlier. My name's Lodi. My introductions aren't usually that rude. Come on, let me show you around. Your companion gave me a debrief about your mission before she insisted on meeting the scientists here.
Scientists?
Oh yeah, the Ionians are brilliant. They've been great hosts since I showed up here.
Okay, hold on.
Objects from a different time were sent to us, like we were called or invited. Did you get one too?
I have some to bring up.
I got a call of my own. I hope your ride was smoother than mine. Are you headed back to Earth after?
Are you asking for a ride?
It's just conversation. Appreciate the offer. I'm staying with the locals for a while. Time distortions all over this place. The Elixni make it hard to traverse further out. Fascinating, aren't they? You know, the language structure is similar to Finnish. Keep an eye out for the House of Exiles. They didn't like me getting close with my recorder. If you're here to sort out the time anomaly, it sounds like we're on the same side. I'll help you look into your calling card. You help the locals with some of the weightier tasks. You seem like you can handle yourself. First in a few words, I can appreciate that.
So the person that we saw at the start that was communicating with the envoy was one of these Aeonian guys, but they looked like a guardian. They had guardian armor and a ghost. So, what the fuck?
These Ionians were able to temporarily stabilize the singularity. They prevented their planet from splitting until someone could help. I'm as surprised as you they've eluded us for so long, but this place is shrouded in dark matter. It could have cloaked the presence of sentient life from the outside. Ghost, did you find the source of the distress signal?
We've made contact with Lodi, here in the settlement. He's offered to help us look into our invitation, if we help the people here. He seems trustworthy, but his presence here feels very convenient.
Yeah, by the look of him, I'd say he's as out of place as we are.
We have materials to harvest again? God damn it.
This is Lodi. Ms. Ray said you received my distress call. Ms. Ray asked that I contact the little Sputnik to work with you both on next steps.
Sputnik?
Is there something I should call you? Apart from Guardian, of course.
This is the Guardian. You can call them Guardian, thank you. I am called Ghost.
Pleasure to be working with you, Mr. Ghost. The Ionians are in less dire straits now, but if anything triggers the singularity, we risk losing the planetoid. Between a black hole on one side and the Archon on the other, the locals had no choice but to seal their settlement. They've been trying to track down that capsule you picked up for ages. Head to the big mechanism at the center of the village. The Ionians call it the Altar of Relativity.
Guardian, the trail we followed here to this planetoid is the strongest through that mechanism.
The singularity must be beyond there. Contained thanks to the Ionians. If Drifter's right, the source of our invitation and the source of the singularity are one and the same. I think the Nine are here. Keep this to yourselves for the moment. Our top priority is stabilizing this planetoid, unless the Nine plan to interfere. They're not a concern.
Lodi, we're at the altar.
Mr. Ghost, this is Lodi. Excellent. Go ahead and drink the contents.
Drink?
No, that can't be right. You do not want to do that. Just say again, do not drink the dark matter in that container. Pour the contents into the mechanism. Hold on, I was provided a diagram. I am so sorry. Ionian verbs change based on the size and shape of the container. I'm still getting a hang of the beverage cutoff. Seems to be somewhere around 2 liters. Anyways, the canister contents need to get poured into the mechanism, and all you need to do is drop it in.
I'm getting some like weird little frame stutters, frame bugs, but okay, as long as it's not just me. It might just be the town, and again, I wasn't expecting it to run perfectly on day one. And it's hard to say because I am streaming to both YouTube and Twitch. So the number 2.
Guardian, Mr. Ghost, allow me to introduce you to Dean Rebecca, leader of the Ionians.
Dean Rebecca. I've never heard the name Dean. It's beautiful.
Well, the Ionians use a sort of academic hierarchy from what I can tell. And wait, you've never heard the title Dean before?
No. Is it an Ionian name?
No, they use it as a mark of high status here. Oh, and so you know, they haven't seen other humans in centuries. Be patient with them. Our presence here is tremendously significant. Translating what I can, the Dean's honored to encounter the first new humans in centuries. She says the Ionian deity, the thing they call the Holy Anomaly, is on the other side of the altar, threatened by the singularity. The capsule we put into the altar stabilizes rings of the lock to keep the singularity contained. It's a collection of dark matter she called a strangelet. You'll need to get through the lock if you want to find out what's on the other side. You won't use your muscle, Guardian.
Yeah, haven't noticed much of an actual, like, FPS loss, per se. Mystery nearby. Again, what the fuck? Navy, thank you so much for the raid, dude. How was... Navy is back. This is true, Cornbread. I was the one who was telling people that she was gonna be back. Ain't nobody believe me. How was the rest of Tears of the Kingdom, dude? I apologize that I wasn't around very much today on your first day back. Oh, Lord. Most of the time, it's not even busy. It's just depressed. Let's be honest. It's just gonna take getting used to, right? We're used to something else. Help me. I hope you had a good time, though, Nay. For anyone from Navy Stream that doesn't know who I am, hello, I'm dewdney. I'm a variety streamer. I play a little bit of everything. You guys may have seen me in Nay's Discord and or streams in the past. I'm just some guy. I'm only kept around because I'm ugly and tell funny jokes. What are you gonna eat now? I'm so hungry. Let me eat what I would feed to a rabbit. I haven't had cornbread in forever. Corned bread.
So Lodi, tell me more about how you got here. The more we know, the better chance we can find a solution.
All I know is I woke up 4 weeks ago in a singed suit. I don't remember how I got here. I know I'm from Earth. I remember my family, but not much else.
That sounds like how a light bearer would wake up, but you don't have a ghost.
No, I'm alive. I mean, you probably know more about this place than I do. But I do remember hearing Guardians have a complicated relationship with memory. Is there any truth to that?
That's a fairly common question. Guardians forget who we were before our first resurrection. We forget in exchange for the light.
Shame. Feels cool.
Need to bring some back from the US. How are you gonna? Oh, why? What? Huh? You're gonna buy boxed cornbread? Just make cornbread. A mystery. Scooby-Doo mystery nearby. I'm gonna have to get somebody to teach me all the secrets of this place, because there is a lot of them, it looks like. It's like pre-boxed cornmeal turned into to make. I also like cornbread. But it's not exactly hard to make.
Find my frequency. I'm not Neon.
No way. Orin. Neon. Orin. What happened to you?
I don't like corn syrup.
Errand runner. You were gone.
Yes, but my
Corn syrup tastes fake.
vetiver. Oh, damn it. Rig transponder. You can pinpoint my location.
Cornbread casserole? That does not sound good. I'm sorry. It's like, okay, there's this girl that used to live with me and my buddy. Okay, it's a really long story, but she moved in with her boyfriend who was a neighbor of ours, and they broke up, and she had nowhere to go, and they were from like a different province, but she didn't want to leave, and my buddy felt bad for her, so he's like, you can move in with us. And I was like, I don't even know who this bitch is, but sure, I guess she can stay here. So she slept in our living room. Well, it was literally just because he wanted to bang her. And he was trying to be Mr. Super Captain Save-A-Ho to get his dick sucked, which, fair enough. But she used to make this casserole, or what she called casserole. There is no ooh-woo in that one. It is what it is. And she would take pierogies and then put them in with a bunch of onions and stuff in the bottom of a casserole dish, and then cover it in mushroom soup and bake it. And I'm sorry, but it was disgusting.
Thought you'd ascended or something. Become a higher being. I didn't know you could quit being emissary.
Me either. But with the right motivation, anything is starlight. You'd be proud. I'm malted.
I have to know what you mean by malted.
Exactly what it sounds like. I wanted my body back. I wanted my will back.
A pierogi? You don't know what a pierogi is? They're like a Dutch delicacy, fucking cheese and potato in a, like, pasta shell. Oh, if you type, huh? Oh, on their own, they're fucking great. It's the same thing if you do this one. Yeah, that's it. Dude, why? Oh, it typed it in both YouTube and Twitch chat. Whoops. But if you type in that emote, it works. Another one pops up. There's a couple of those. Unless handshakage got taken away. There you go. I have one saved of you as well, Dom. I just haven't used... they will be separate. And I did the sister stream already. I just haven't done the Toadney stream. I don't know if that one's it. You wrote one about licking my hands? I don't even remember that. I need to stop doing what I'm doing. Oh yeah, thanks. Thanks for writing it again. I gotta snip that real quick.
We gotta find her.
Probably.
Shoes, for Pete's sake. Got your location, Orin. Never thought I'd hear from you again.
Scrambled eggs.
I don't know. I have one saved that I think are funny that I'm gonna turn into pop-ups at some point.
I know the 9 will need a replacement.
Okay, bye, Nay. Enjoy your salad. Food for rabbits.
Millennia up and down the Y.
I'm flaming you. I do want you to make mac and cheese at this hour. Respect yourself.
My message found you. I'm Orin, once a guardian like you. When I last reached out to the Vanguard, I warned you of the Nine's fallibility.
I bet that's not all you do with carrots.
I think. You will fix it. But how isn't clear. Everything I knew is scattered. My will cleaved.
I'm sorry.
And rough-hewn clay. It wasn't bloodless. But I know I chose this for a reason. I did. In my memory, when I touch my hand to the moment, I am overcome with dissonance, and another shape, buried in noise, assuming my place. I must speak sharpness to the drifter, a tint on knowledge held, but still unknown. I'll need your help hunting down the fate that brought us here.
So, Orin, you quit and now you're just here?
Mitosis. Annoying you had to see me like this now. Scrambled eggs and someone else's shoes. How have you been?
Oh,
True.
busy. Feet planted on the ground more often than not. Seeing someone new these days.
Oh, good. Good for you. Can't say the same. I've been too busy corralling my electrons. Who are you seeing?
It's, Eris Morn.
You have a type, Drifter. I'm happy for you both. Really.
Okay, what's happening in this conversation that I'm missing? Sauteed zucchini. I don't like zucchini. Okay, which one do we do first? I gotta pee. Oh, let's do this one first. I have to pee so much, man. It's not even funny. I'm grabbing water while I'm up. You guys enjoy watching Optimus just lay there, dead to the world? He's just up in his tree, just snoozing. So I want to get a set of lav mics. I was looking at Temu or something like that to get a set because I think I can find them pretty cheap on there. And they'll probably not be of good quality, but
I hear you had a run-in with that Archon fellow. There's cutouts anyway. Apparently he's the leader of these exiled Elixni, but nobody's seen him in a long time. Real recluse. The Ionians say he can speak through the mouths of his followers. Like,
but I have thought about...
That's absurd, right? Have you seen this little...
Yeah.
Ventriloquist?
Well, I thought about getting a set of lav mics, and then when I go for my walks in the mornings and afternoons and stuff, I could wear a lav mic and take my phone out. But I'd also need like a gimbal, which I also think I'd be able to get on Temu for pretty cheap.
I haven't been very deep into the Exiles Accord. They aren't fond of visitors. This architecture seems a little out of the box.
We've dealt with Elixni houses before, but this does feel different.
frank. I don't buy your story.
Yeah. Well, you don't know the half of it. If I wasn't me, I also wouldn't buy my story.
What do you know about
What do you...
brought you here?
Nothing. I woke up here.
I don't even need a full motion one. Like, I don't know. I was looking at Temu the other day.
All of my life.
Hold on. I'm getting... Can you...
It seems the local Elixir had developed a parallel form of teleportation using dark matter to create portals. If we want to infiltrate their sphere of influence, we'll need that capability. Mr. Drifter says you've got the skills for a smash and grab, so I suggest we go loud. Get us a sample of that tech and we'll be in business.
This is what I need for my wall. Truly. Yeah, I've bought my whole living room was pretty much furnished by Temu. Like, no joke. The company that he sends those through is so expensive now, Justin, it's not even funny. Like, LC Sign said the cost on everything that they do has gone up so much because of him. Which, good for him, for making the company money. I mean, I kind of like that, just because choirs matter more. Jannies? I thought you said Jannies. Never mind, you said Jammies. I'm the dumb one, not you. It's me. Yes. This is why you're my favorite. Okay, did I fucking this up already? Like, did I just lock myself out from being able? No. Okay, we found it. It's a hole. I know how old you are. I have a real piece of information for you guys. Nay may look like a youth. She is not. Okay, it's not that you are a witch, it's just you are of the age where you could be somebody's mom. We had this conversation the other day about how, like, I'm of the age where I could have, like, an adult child. If I had the same age as a kid, the same age that my mom did, that kid would be 17. I'm still pretty lost on what's going on in the story. I'm gonna be for real, for real. This game has like a super in-depth story, actually. I mean, the boom boom go is nice, but I will say the story is what keeps me drawn to playing stuff like this. And I feel like for an MMO, I had this conversation with Thraxley yesterday because people like to complain about the fact that there is seasons in this game now. And you have to pay whatever $8 per season or whatever the fuck it is. Like, it's next to nothing. Help. Oh, I might actually die here. Like, no meme. I might be fucked. So a lot of people here have played Final Fantasy XIV and WoW and stuff like that, where you buy an expansion, and they add a little bit of content with each expansion, and usually about halfway through each expansion, they add a little bit more. They kind of drip feed it to you. With Destiny, you used to get an expansion, and they would slowly give you the expansion over the entire year and a half or whatever. True. And like you would be able to do like 1 or 2 quests each week. They used to restrict your ability to do the whole story at once. And that was all that you would get. And them turning to doing 3 seasons throughout the year instead, I actually think is really nice. Like the giving you the year pass. I think is the smartest thing that they could have done, and I don't understand why people complain about it. Because it allows you to do the content for the season for 3 months or whatever, and then they switch and give you something totally different to do that adds more story and more content to the game. I think that's fucking smart. I think it keeps your game fresh, and yeah, like I get that people get upset because it rotates content and they get rid of things that people quote unquote want to play. I don't know, if you wanted to play it, you would have played it when it was available to you. Oh, I can definitely agree. It's worse for people that don't play the content when it's available to you, because they take it away and that was your chance to play it. But I feel like that's vocal minority. It can come back. It's not a never come back. It's a potential to come back. Yes, that is part of the problem, and part of why people are really upset is the fact that they said that it was going to be rotated back, and then it was like, whoops, we fucking lied, yo. The Oh, Bungie finding the old code. Star Citizen's never releasing. I know you have friends that work there, but...
This must be the House of Exile's new teleportation tech. It's mounted in an old cannon frame. That's handy. Scans show the power cell and space inverter have been tampered with. Those mechanisms have dark matter cores. They'll wear out fast. It looks like this mobile unit creates an entangled link between a jump pad and wherever you're aiming. Just be careful what you pointed at.
Seven children and 9 stakes. Oh, 9 stakes? 9 snakes. Hinge enthusiast. 2-bedroom house in Norway. 9 kids living in a 2-bedroom house. I would murder. And you're working as a nanny, working with more kids. Oh, Nay, can you do me a favor and test the % horny again? I want to see if it's working properly. 11 kids and 7 hedgehogs, 7-bedroom house in Kansas, paid for by your $1 million a year job as a tutor.
Good work out there. You've got some real moves. Normally, agents that skilled at wet work have checkered pasts. Makes me wonder how you came to be so dangerous. With expanded access, we can investigate those Elixni in earnest and find the truth about this so-called Archon. I've got some ideas on that. Catch up with me later to get started.
Launch a time latch mission. Where does this exist on our map? So how do we get back here? Say if we go to the tower or something. Like, what the fuck? Go to what portal? Oh, I don't know how I feel about that portal thing. BT dubs. I'm gonna keep it $1.65. Yeah, just a lot going on. Dude, I'm gonna fight Amazon UK for you. Because what a fucking joke it's been. So, do you have somebody to look after your stuff while you're gonna be in the US of A's this time, Nay? Okay, this is actually the most confusing map I've ever seen in my life. What the fuck is this dog shit? But yeah, you messaged me yesterday and was like, yeah, my bedroom window was open again this morning while I was sleeping. Like, that makes me uncomfortable, and I'm not the one that has to fucking deal with it. Okay, they close after a period of time. Oh, this is going to be an awful raid mechanic. Somebody's going to have to be on matter sparking. Somebody's going to have to be on fucking teleporting. This shit's going to be ass, bro.
Guardian, I've made myself a contact within the Elixir ranks. Apparently not everyone is happy with the way things are being run.
You little sleuth.
That's the idea. Anyway, there's apparently a power station nearby feeding a lot of juice into something off-site.
Got it. I'm reading high levels of arc energy.
It's mixing with signatures matching the singularity.
All right, Guardian, this has to be the house's power plant. There's a massive current moving through the cables around us. And gravitons.
My informant Kielsk tells me that power is going straight into a warship.
If we can get to a power plant's controls while it's charging their ship, we can send a lethal surge to it from here before it ever leaves port.
Crafty. And it'll buy time to hunt down the Strangelet capsule in the Accord.
Honestly, wouldn't be surprised. No, don't. I don't think that's actually it. I know that they're legitimately working. It's just with everything that Nay went through with the stalkers situation, like that. I'm not surprised. I would be super uncomfortable with that. I don't like when people open my shit when I, you know. I'm sorry that you are sleeping like me lately, Nay.
Why have you come? Glimpses are seen of your actions, but your motive ever shrouded. When my house found Soul, saw the great machine with your world, we left in defeated peace.
Okay. It's been that's been my normal for fucking years. Years and years and years. And I hate it. And I don't wish it upon anybody. I fucking hate the fact I don't sleep. and I feel like shit all the time because of it. It sucks. I mean, between that and my back pain and everything else, like, I just... The way I fucking feel, I legitimately don't wish on anybody.
This whole place is wired like a rat's nest. That's worse than my ship.
Guardian, patch me into a console and I can override that barrier.
Okay.
The deathless was foretold. See how they must kill as prophesied. Kiver Sight warned me of this final test. I will be resilient, my house.
Look alive, hero. They're packing in splinter mines. Crazy sons of crabs are gonna cause a damn cave-in.
You're on bomb defusal, Guardian.
Lavast sure likes to talk, making a show of us barging into his house. Maybe we pull his moxie out from under him and he lets some intel slip.
Unless he sees that coming. All this prophecy talk. Back in my day, you kill a fella fair without knowing the future.
You think he's really clairvoyant?
Once I'm not in a timered section here, Solstice, I will take a look.
Guardian, we need to find a way to overload that control panel.
Once we do, the immense surge of current will wreak havoc on whatever warship the house is trying to power up.
Probably why they tried to blow us up. I guess
One there. One there.
we should hustle up.
That'll unlock this, which I can shoot this.
I think you gotta roll up and do that ball thing. Go on.
You can't go tomorrow because you have a show? I gotta pee. I'll be right back. Try it again, Nay. We're gonna fix it. I am 100% sure. I don't know if you're still in 160p or not, but... I can't remember, sir. No. Platforms? No. Integrations? No. Settings, groups. It is not. I think I have to delete the persisted or the variable again. Hold on. Oh, this one doesn't keep a variable. Yeah, okay. Try it again. There we go. All right. Sorry, I'm just closing things that don't need to be open. Again, this is a me problem, not a you problem. As per usual.
thousand words? Only blood.
Mighty Archon, we hear your prophecy. The Deathless kneels before the Giver with your blessing. Just open the way.
Will, what now?
This was not our tricks. You conspire with metal invaders to keep us from the Giver. To draw our house into folly.
Boo! Going to bed, boos. You're going to your favorite restaurant. What's your favorite restaurant? Also, how have you been having a good time with your friend there? I've only seen the couple of pictures that you posted. But you leave this week too soon, don't you? Oh, so you're here for an extra 5 days without your friend.
Show your Archon true faith. This world will slip into unknown spaces, as I have seen it. Exiles with it. Their death is fated to be reborn.
I get that. For a long time, none of my good friends lived close to me. Well, not that I really see anybody IRL these days. But I'm in the middle of something. Give me 2 seconds.
What's your next plan? Stand there with the guns pointed at each other until someone gets cold feet?
So the Archon didn't take the bait, but he mentioned
A gape. That's what I do to your mom's.
to the singularity, something's still cutting them off from it. That means we don't have to rush right in unless they make a move. Maybe there's somewhere else we can apply pressure.
You're a kid. Those things been shooting at you since you landed on this dump, and you still haven't pulled your piece.
That's right. Unlike you, I don't prefer a gun to solve my problems when questions work just as well.
Enough. We may have knocked out their power, but the Archon's still out there. We'll need to be ready when they make their next move.
sure your informant ain't running us around in circles, Square?
Kiosk is risking a lot just to speak with me. And I vetted them, of course.
Yeah, you're probably right. All those ones that tried to kill us are just bad apples.
People aren't all one way or another. That's what makes this interesting.
So I didn't look at any of the pre-release stuff. I have no idea what is new and what's not. Because I wanted to avoid it, so it would all be a surprise to me. So I actually don't know if there's a new subclass or anything right now. My food is ready. I'm gonna eat real quick here, guys. My apologies. See if we can find a good YouTube. Man, I can't because go through on. I'll get in trouble for watching YouTube on YouTube.